A plum tree don't eat plums. A pear tree don't eat pears. All they get is water, cause the fruit ain't for the tree. The fruit
I'm just up.
is for
Like,
people who
I don't have work at 8 in the morning. It's 1 o'clock a.m.
ain't for you. Which is why you can be depressed at home and be on the phone giving other people a word that'll flip their life.
To my sister in Christ, I love you, Khaliji. Happy birthday.
Hey boo, happy birthday. I hope you have an amazing 22nd birthday. I just want to give you a piece of advice for being on your Christian journey. Do it because you want to. Don't do it because you feel like it's forced. Don't do it for the approval of man, but do it for God. Do it because you want a connection with God and that you want your future salvation in heaven. And also have grace on yourself, because as human beings, emotions are hard, life is hard, and everything in between. So just continue to have grace on yourself, and I hope you have an amazing day.
Happy birthday, sister. Yes, I'm so proud of you. 22. Stop calling my sister. Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And happy Mother's Day, beautiful.
Hey, I miss you so freaking much. It's been way too long. And just to see you freaking grow from the person that you were when I saw you last when I was like 15 to now at 22, you've done so much. You became an amazing mom and even grew your relationship with God to an unthinkable level. And I just see everything that you do in your life that is an inspiration. The way that you set up your life on a freaking schedule so that you know when and where you need to get things done and still find time to have fun in your life and enjoy the little things. That's something that not many people can say. They can say that they did, and especially at 22 is a big accomplishment. You have so much more time to grow, learn, and love. And I just want to say happy birthday to someone that I'm more than proud to call family.
And so all of these topics around plants matter. But plants grow under supplied conditions. They grow in what we would call peacetime. What they are doing when they are in trouble, when things are tough, when there's not enough light especially, they are not growing. They are stretching. Amen?
Do it happy, do it sad.
Soften up the mess, drop it in the water, let the daughter find an image with the rest. She'll be learning.
Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to another video. If you don't know who I am, it is Kaylee Shawn. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Go ahead and get into it. I guess I thought of some meat, some breakfast meat. I made the kids some cereal. I got all 3 kids today from 6 to 10 p.m. But yeah, I thought out some bacon. They had some cereal. Hi, honey. Mommy's doing nothing. What are you doing? I gotta wash the dishes. Mommy's about to wash the dishes and make me some food. What are you doing? You say, hey. Hey. Good morning. Good morning. Mwah. Good job. I think I'm about to do smothered potatoes, bacon, and eggs with toast on the side or a bagel. Put it in here, baby. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Honestly, I'm just venting at this point. I don't know. For me, it's been kind of hectic.
But it's been a very enlightening kind of week, I guess you can say.
Like, literally, I've watched some stuff from beginning to end happen for the betterment and then for the demoralization of my character. I've watched people benefit me to a beneficial standpoint for them, if that makes sense. Like, they only tolerated me as long as it was beneficial towards them. And it hurt my feelings, but, you know, it's kind of like what I needed. Like, I do so much for everybody else that I forget to do for myself. And I put all of this love and effort into everybody else I genuinely forget to do for myself. Because I'm expecting the love in return. Not the gestures, not the gifts that I spent, not the money that I've spent, but like genuinely the time and the effort and the thought that I've put into people. I want people to put that effort into me. Because I'm tired. You know what I mean? It's okay. Mommy will fix it. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I'm tired. It's tough being independent all the time. It's tough having to figure it all out by yourself. And then whenever you feel like you hit rock bottom, it's tougher trying to keep your positive mindset and then be productive. Like, I literally feel like I've been knocked all the way to the bottom of the barrel. But that's not gonna stop me from picking myself up. You know what I mean? I'm gonna continue to push as hard as I can, push for greatness, push to do better, push to be better, push to be a better me. Whether that's a small increment, a small baby step, or whether that's a large milestone. Girl, y'all, him and these granola bars, baby, like no tomorrow, honey, okay? And pickles, yeah, that's my baby for sure, because the pickles, honey. But yeah, I feel like, honestly, me having to do, not for everybody, but feeling like it's a necessity for me to at least think about everybody whenever I'm doing something for myself or for somebody else, is just not reciprocated whenever it's thought towards me, whenever these situations are pushed towards me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm on everybody's back burner, but I feel like I put myself on the back burner for everybody. So, yeah, it just gets tiring. I'm tired. I'm not gonna lie and say I'm not. I'm tired. I can't stop. You know what I mean? I have a son to provide for. I have myself to provide for. But the mindset has officially changed. Like, I'm more concerned with putting myself first and my health and being beneficial to myself before I can even benefit or help the next person. There's a way to do it without having it. Okay, there's a way to help without having it, because I know that I've given my last to help, and then I've made ways without no ways to make to help somebody else. But again, these are things that aren't reciprocated. You know what I mean? And I don't know how that makes me feel as of right now. Yeah. So I'm not even gonna pretend like I'm not fresh off the wake up and it's a whole new day. But hey out here, yes, I'm gonna do the dishes. It's your girl, Kaylee Sean here. Okay, so jumping right back into what I was saying yesterday. I guess I struggle with like hyper independence sometimes. And I know I'm not the only person that goes through it, but I don't know, because of my first time into the adult world, I guess it just feels, I don't know, it's just taking a toll on my emotions for this first time for me. But my computer is to the right of me. So y'all wondering why I'm looking to the right of me. I did take some notes on this. I've been journaling this for a little while, so I guess it's just something that I'm bringing to the table. What do y'all think, honestly? Hyper independent isn't just being strong or having to handle your business or knowing how to handle your business. You know, it's knowing how to do all of those things alone. Emotionally, it takes a toll on a lot of us, but if we don't really cry out for help, I think we got dishes in a sink like this whenever something we cooked the night before delicious, because like we have to come back for more. I don't like losing my dishwater, those folks definitely it needs a quick rub down before I put them in the dishwasher. In the dishwater, and then I'm gonna of course put them in the dishwasher. Hyper independence isn't just being strong or knowing how to handle your business, or knowing everything about everything whenever somebody's in store and needs you. It's about handling all of that stuff alone. You know what I mean? Like, the fact that you have to handle all of that stuff alone, it kind of gets draining to a certain standpoint. At least for me, I know that for sure. And then I'm literally putting everything that I got in everybody else's stuff. I don't really have much for me. So it's making decisions alone. It's fixing things alone. It's breaking down alone. It's picking yourself up alone. It's putting yourself back together whenever you did break down alone. Like, yeah, it gets draining whenever somebody needs you and you gotta figure it out with no way. You have to make a way, you know what I mean? Because you can't let anybody else down. But that stress, that mindset that you have trying to figure it out is just a lot. You know what I mean? I know when people say you're strong or you're really independent or you're doing so good, like they mean that as a compliment, but like to a certain extent, it starts to feel like a cage. Like I'm supposed to always be strong. I'm supposed to always be independent. Like I'm not supposed to have people that I'm supposed to fall back on whenever I'm stressed out or things like that. It takes a toll, not just on my physical body, but on my mental, on my physical body, because I have to work to get things done. Whenever people leave me, of course, I'm not going to say no, which means I need to have the funds or the energy to just produce a result or a solution to their problem. But mentally, I have to go through a thinking process. I cannot have that in return. It kind of just, I don't know. It does something to everybody. I know it's not a bad thing to feel. I had to remind myself that it wasn't a bad thing to feel like you wanted to let go. Like you wanted to give it up, whatever was stressing you out, whatever was putting so much weight on your shoulders. You wanted to let go. You wanted to give up. And that's completely understandable. You know what I mean? Everybody goes through it. Burnout is crazy. For the people that get it, you get it. It's just something that we have to do as a parent. It's something that I have to go through. It's not something that I'm choosing to go through. You're fighting battles that you're pretending don't even exist and no one else sees them, but you're mentally struggling. And then it's wanting to ask for help, but feeling this guilt or this shame or this feeling of disappointment because once upon a time, asking for help did feel like you failed somewhere down the line. Ask for the help that you're really looking to receive. But here's the truth. Even the strongest people need some help. Even the strongest people get tired. Even the strongest people need to be comforted. They need to be heard. And it's hard. It is hard to ask for help, but we gotta remember that closed mouths don't get fed. So we have to take some initiative to understand that in order for us to want the help and want to receive help from people that we trust, people that we know won't judge us or anything of that nature, we have to actually open our mouth and ask for it. You know what I mean? Sit down in a prayer first and then let God direct you to the people who would help you. But he's not just gonna put you in front of them and they know your situation immediately. No. You're still gonna have to talk. You're still gonna have to confide in them. You're still gonna have to use your knowledge and your experience and articulate that into words to get them to understand. And he's a man of many miracles, many miracles, but get used to asking for help because it's not wrong to do so. We have to understand that sometimes we fall short and sometimes, we get tired and that's okay too. If you're honestly tired of whatever is stressing you out, whatever is causing your burnout, whatever is pushing you to feel at a loss with yourself, I want to just go ahead and tell y'all that it's okay to really let it go. Even if you don't want to let it go forever, take a break. It's okay. We got all this time in the world and we're trying to do all of these things at one time, but without proper rest, is it really for the best for you? If you can't sleep, I think honestly, you're pushing yourself too hard and you need to understand that it's okay to relax. It's okay to let things go. Not everything is supposed to be perfect and you're not supposed to know everything the first time around. We're gonna bump our heads a couple times. We're gonna get some things wrong a couple times, but it's life. It's life. And as long as we know who to go to for that comfort, our situation and our points of views, and we love on the people who love us, genuinely love us, it delivers us this community, this holy community that feels just like a family. A divine unity, honestly. I've been healed in so many ways just by the relationships and friendships that I've been creating. And if y'all are seeing this, I appreciate y'all so much. I'm gonna just say that right now because it's certain things that I just wouldn't come out and say. But to certain few, I was able to confide. I was able to talk. I was able to let things out. And it felt really good to do that in that safe space. So find somebody you can have that safe space with, that safe environment with, and be at a loss. It is okay to fall short sometimes, but we got to understand as people, as a community, it's also okay to lift each other up. It's also okay to be one another's shoulder to cry on. It's also okay to cry. It's okay to rest. I guess that's kind of just all I wanted to say. I honestly been so focused on them. I haven't had a chance to do anything for myself. I don't know if I had breakfast this morning, but I know I'm hungry. So I'm going to do some breakfast for myself. And then I am going to get a quick workout in while they are down for naps and things like that. And I want to get into some Bible study. I want to actually get in my devotional. I am working on a project and eventually it's going to be put up on the website. I'm going to put the website Doodle Daily. That is the journal business. It's definitely the foundation and the starting point of this business. Being on this channel had pushed me to understand that I wanted to help my community and my people grow, and especially in the ways in which I feel like I am struggling. I wanted to give you guys the tools to grow and adapt to your everyday situation in a positive manner. So journaling is my niche, and I did say that in my last videos. And I just decided to put my passion to paper, put my passion out to my audience, put my passion out to people that I actually care about. And this is something that I am going to take serious. So I am going to have a digital design. I've only been working on this website for about 6.5, 7 months. But I think I'm ready, even if it is just digital creation for this point, because if you get them in your system and you digest them and they actually are beneficial to your everyday life, like, how could you beat that? That I was here to help you guys. And that's what I feel like this is genuinely going to do for the people who want the help. I can't, make y'all drink the water, but I can absolutely lead the horse. So I'm going to catch up with you guys after I put these in the dishwasher. So I'll catch up with you guys.
Soften up the mess, drop it in the water, let the daughter find her image with the rest. She'll be